What is entrepreneurial management? Entrepreneur and management are two opposite words. Entrepreneurs look for new markets, new products and work with new ideas. Management on other hand is rigid, hierarchical, business-oriented and mostly work on bureaucratic principles. A new venture needs completely different perspective and style of management. The books and material in market mostly deals with organizations and businesses which has attained certain size. There are stories, how a small new venture turn out to be great success. But there is hardly any material, which talks about how to manage early stage ventures. Or a new venture which is in idea stage. There is enough audio-video content, about what steps needed to follow from idea to execution, to business. But such tips or guidelines vary tremendously from company to company. Uber's marketing strategy cannot be completely copied by a grocery startup. Entrepreneurial management is an evolving domain. It is mature version of management as a discipline. This is exciting phase for management as a discipline. New challenges, new market dynamics need to be entangled with old proven principles. As entrepreneurship and startups are about unproven and uncertain products and markets. Innovation is at the heart of entrepreneurship, that is why it is equally important for startups to manage innovation. It demands different kind of management skills and techniques. Peter Drucker did write about innovation and entrepreneurship in his seminal book in 1985. Peter Thiel, in his book 0 to 1, focused successfully on business side of startups and innovation. Peter Drucker had said, innovation has to deal more with economic aspects than technical aspects of product or service. Entrepreneurial management is discipline that deals with ventures, innovation, strategies which will take idea into market, and to make venture a successful business. I did not address some obvious points which are not directly related to entrepreneurial management in many ways, but crucial to new ventures, such as funding, equity sharing etc. The major and primary aspect of entrepreneurship is to decide limitations. If limitations are not kept in mind, the new idea or venture is bound to fail sooner or later. There are numerous testimonies to this event. 1. First of all, it all starts with an idea. I must confine the discussion to idea, and not how to get an idea. Once a person gets an idea, she immediately starts looking everywhere about the potential of that single idea. How this idea can turn into a successful business enterprise. And how people will benefit tremendously from this idea. As in, how it will make world and society a better place to live in. Well, even if this is true, it is in virtual world. But taking idea into a product, a venture and then turn that venture into business enterprise, is altogether a different game from getting an idea. It will be better if we discuss it with an example. Suppose, if one has a good idea, of an app that will show nearby shops and items available in those shops. This is something everyone needs. And suddenly, that guy starts seeing all people walking on roads as his potential customers. Oh, this could turn out to be a big business enterprise. Well, at this point one must stop for some time. 2. Validation of idea. Let me again remind, we are dealing with entrepreneurial management, of which, these steps are important part. As we have vision, mission, goals and then planning, targets, evaluation, feedback etc. Here we are trying to, not only establish stages but trying establish principles in which new ventures can rely. So first principle, is to stop after getting an idea, and get into validation stage. An entrepreneur by definition is someone who wants to start her own business and build it from the ground up. This is a new breed of businesspersons who aren't afraid of the risk involved in starting a business since it also gives them the opportunity to have complete control over how the company grows. However, not every entrepreneur has the skills needed to run a successful business, since it takes a lot of specific business knowledge. This is where entrepreneurial management comes into the picture. This is a new type of course for people that want to establish a startup. It provides them with an in-depth understanding of what it takes to start a business, to run it successfully, and all the legal and ethical responsibilities that come with this process. This includes but is not limited to creating a business plan, arranging the finance and maintaining a budget, handling the marketing and human resource management among other things. With all of this knowledge, anyone can become a successful entrepreneur and get their own startup up and running. Well, entrepreneurial management is the practice of using entrepreneurial knowledge to increase the effectiveness of startup businesses. They are born with these management skills that come from a rare breed of people with intelligence, great heart, and creative skills. They are visionary and self-confident, good communicators with unlimited energy, and have a strong passion for what they do.